the Pioneer Postgame Report on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your home for Pioneer basketball with the voice of the Pioneers, Brian Staten.
Well, the jinx is not in me, that's for sure. The Pioneers have started 4-0. They knock off the Crusaders of North Greenville University 83-59. Joined by our player of the game, that's Sydney Wilson, who finishes 6 of 15 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, and 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals. Pretty good game for you tonight. I don't know if you were motivated because you had your picture on the game program or not. Was that part of it?
Yeah, that got me going a little bit.
Did it get you going? That's pretty good, though, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Anyway, coming in tonight, they were 5 of 25 in the first half, and I know it's a new style for you. So how have you embraced this new style, which Coach Carter is trying to get you guys to do?
Well, we're playing at a lot faster pace than I have the past 2 years I've been here. I've learned to play my role this year. Like, I've started the past 2 years. I'm not this year, but I'm okay with it because we're being successful in it. I feel like it's good. It's working for us.
Right. And it's different. Is it anything different that he's teaching, or are you guys just doing it at a faster pace this year?
Faster pace. We're pressing more. We're really focusing on defense, denying. Like, that's where we excel, is in our defense, and then that leads to our offense. And
again tonight, really that first half, I think that's really what it was. And before I really get into the back-to-back nights, 22-7, 26-6, 35-point lead at halftime. You guys have kind of imposed your will in that first half. What were they getting frustrated with what you guys were throwing at them in the first half?
We do a really good job of taking teams out of their offense, and I heard a couple players on their team talk about we can't run offense, we don't have any offense. Like that motivates us to keep going. But like you said, we got to finish the second half. We've been a first half team here lately, but we got to learn how to close it out the game.
Well, what was so I guess we'll get into that. What was the difference? Was it a fatigue factor with you guys? I know you're not playing with your full complement of the bench just yet, but was there a fatigue factor at all in this game?
I think so, but even with that, we still got to find a way. We got to be more focused in the second half. I think we come out and we're like, oh, we're up so much, but we still got to keep pushing. Like, we can't let up. Regardless of the score, it's a new half, 0-0.
What happened to the team? I felt like she may have been our best player in every aspect of the game, Maddie. She kind of came in off the bench. She goes down with that injury. Did it affect you guys in any way?
I think a little bit. Like, we all love each other. This is a tight group of girls.
Yeah.
But she'll be back. She's tough.
Yeah.
She's tough.
Yeah. Well, it looked like she had one leg when she was coming off, so obviously that was good. All right, your game tonight, 6 of 15 from the field, 15 points. You're involved in every aspect, rebounding, assist. I was very impressed with your defense once again, as you always give. You take the little knock on a drive or actually trying to come up with the rebound and defend the rim, and you bounce back from that. 3 blocks, 3 steals. What gets your game going? Is it the defensive end, or is it hitting that first shot of the game?
I feel like it's always nice to see that first shot go in, but I'm trying to change my mindset and focus on defense, because I've learned, especially this year, defense gets us going for sure.
Yeah.
Because we all get hype when we get steals. Like, I know the first 2 games we were leading the nation in forcing turnovers.
Right.
Like, that's a big thing. So that's what we're trying to focus on.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, you're 4-0. You haven't been 4-0 since before you were here. Adele Harris took a team in 2011, that first year. We knocked off the top-ranked team in the country, Clayton State. We knocked off the national champions that year in Shaw, and got off to that great start at 4-0. I know that's history, and that's part of that, and you guys blaze your own path. All of it was here at home, very comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Now you go on the road, you're going to be tested. 2 tough games, Virginia State, and then just a tough place to play. I don't know if you've ever been to Bluefield State or not. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a long trip up there. What do you sense from this team? You've already kind of hinted, we're tight. You're going on the road for the first time next week. What do you think that'll be like?
It's going to be different for sure. I mean, we took those 2 exhibition games to App and Tennessee Tech, but those were like quick trips. Like, This is a pretty long drive, but I think if we just stay focused and focus on what we need to focus on, we're going to be fine.
Outstanding game tonight. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Sydney Wilson. She was on the cover of the game program today as well. We're back with Devan Carter. Your final score, Tusculum 83, North Greenville 59.
Pioneer Postgame Report on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your home for Tusculum College sports. Now, head coach Devan Carter with Brian Staten.
And we welcome you back into our Pioneer postgame coverage with the Pioneers, who have opened the year at 4-0 and have only trailed on the year so far through 4 games for 14 seconds. Pioneers get the job done again tonight. They win the rebound department. They win the turnover department, even though they looked a little amiss. We'll talk a little bit more about that with Pioneer coach Devan Carter. Coach, 22-7, 26-6. You lead by 35 at the half. You're doing everything you want to do in that first half. Why were you guys so successful in taking them out of their offense?
Yeah, that's really one of the things we try to do. We try to get after you, and I think our girls did a great job of that. We did a great job of communicating. We switched a lot. And I felt like our focus was really sharp in the first half. I told the girls, this is a Belmont Abbey team that is really scrappy. Credit to their coach, man. That's the biggest thing I've noticed with their program is he has them playing so hard. And you saw that in the second half. And, they go and play a really good North Georgia team. He's one of the staples, in the South and in our region. And, constantly in the NCAA tournament. And it's a 1-point ball game with a minute to go. Yeah. I mean, we fought back, was down 20, came all the way back. And, so I told our girls, we had to be locked in, and I felt like in the first half we were.
It was a half-court defense job, too. I mean, you held them 5 of 25 shooting. That was a lot of pressure, I understand, but you guys altered some shots in that first half, and you made life difficult for them in that first half. You had to be pleased with not only your full court but also your half-court defense.
Yeah, no doubt. And I told them, I said, you're not going to be able to turn everybody over 30 and 40 times a game. I mean, so, you got to sit down and guard in the half court, and I felt like we got a lot of deflections. I think we had about 36 deflections tonight, and, we got some loose balls, and I thought our help defense was really good. I thought our communication was good, and so very pleased with the effort in the first half.
To your point, Coach, for the Crusaders did not allow their team to quit tonight. They came out in the second half. They kind of punched us in the mouth there early, and then we settled in again. And it seemed to change again when Maddie Sutton went out. I don't know if that had any effect in it, but I felt like she was one of our best players tonight in things that she was doing. Why were they – was it just an effort thing for them in the second half that put them back into it?
Yeah, I mean, I told the girls at the half, I said they're going to make a run. They're going to make a run. And, when you play that hard, you always have your time. And so, sure enough, North Greenville came out. Credit to them. Ton of energy. They hit us there for a minute, and then we got a couple of turnovers there, to kind of push our lead back. But I just felt like, second half, we got to do a better job of focusing. I mean, it was just a lack of focus, and that's something we got to get better at for sure.
You talked about wanting to play these back-to-back games to prepare us for the future and stuff like that. I know it's early, but you went back-to-back time, then back-to-back again. Mm-hmm. Was there a fatigue factor at all in that second half?
I'm not going to give them that. Yeah. I'm not going to give them that because I think at the same time we conditioned probably unlike anybody else is conditioned this fall. And, if there's one